computers are what give the internet its power. They surround us, they empower us, they bind the network together.
Help me, Obi-Windows. You're my only hope.
Hello there. Come here, my little friend. Don't be afraid. I am Master Obi-Windows, and I am here to train you in the vast universe of computers and the internet. I've received many letters from viewers asking me how to use a computer, how to perform tasks on websites, and what technical terms mean in simple language. Let's proceed with our next letter, shall we? Mummy Mothma is back with a new question. Dear Obi-Windows, my Windows 10 computer is prompting me to upgrade to Windows 11. Should I? And what are the risks? Mummy Mothma, perhaps you have seen the following dialogue when you switched on your computer. This is the prompt to update your operating system from Windows 10 to Windows 11. First of all, you do not need to upgrade and can select here in the bottom left, Keep Windows 10. You may then see a notification that Microsoft recommends Windows 11 for your PC. That's very nice of them, but you can click Decline Upgrade if you so desire, and Windows 10 will still load. Now, as to the question, should you? That is a very different topic entirely. Some users report better speed and performance under Windows 11 than they previously experienced on the same computer running Windows 10. This is, of course, under the caveat that all PCs slow down over time. And as the years roll by, I can sympathize with the sentiment that many things slow down over time. With that in mind, here are some differences you would notice if you switch to Windows 11. Firstly, your Start button has moved toward the center of the screen like this. And initially, it would seem the list of available programs has gone. Fear not. Here, under All Apps, you will find all of your programs listed just as they were in the old Start menu. You will definitely find the change a bit of a shock to the system, and you will consciously have to think about where to locate your old programs. Similarly, it is important to note that Microsoft have designed Windows 11 with their products in mind. If, for example, you prefer to use Google Chrome or Firefox as your web browser, you may encounter several times that Microsoft defaults their Edge browser as the one to use instead. They were famous for making it nearly impossible to change the default browser when Windows 11 first launched, though that restriction has eased up over time. Who would have thought they would have stooped so low? Windows 11 requires you to use a Microsoft account, for example Hotmail or Outlook.com, to sign in to Windows 11 and authenticate to use its features. Perhaps this is not a major issue for you, but it is worth noting nonetheless. A further complaint Windows 11 users have mentioned is how the operating system handles multiple open applications. If you have several items open on your desktop, you will be looking at a row of minuscule icons. Additionally, they have done away with the labels for those icons. If you are trying to find one of your notes down there, you had best familiarize yourself with the notepad icon, as that is all you will be seeing. The applications do have a tendency to form single file to hide their numbers. Finally, it is worth noting the future of Windows itself. The previous operating system, Windows 10, was first released on July 15th, 2015, with a 10-year span of support. Thus, by the summer of 2025, your present Windows 10 was destined to lose official support from Microsoft, just as Windows XP and 7 before it. However, recent news has struck that Microsoft may consider extending Windows 10 support for a further 3 years, though speculation has it this may come at an additional cost. Windows 11 has been promised support for at least 10 years, and in fact, the recently rumored Windows 12 has been declared null and void. So it would seem Windows 11 is to be the de facto version of the operating system for a long time ahead. So there you have it, Mummy Mothma. Upgrading to Windows 11 is all but necessary someday. You still have some time, but these are important factors to take into consideration. It seems a cruel tactic for Microsoft to force upon its user base. However, the complexity of the ever-changing computer world has all but made these updates mandatory. And Microsoft is not the only culprit. Apple, Android, Linux, SQL, and many others all necessitate their users to upgrade on a regular basis. Such is the regrettable nature of the computer world. I do hope that puts your mind at rest, Mummy Mothma. It is unfortunate that we live in a time when everyone must replace or upgrade their computers and operating systems so frequently. They must think we're made of money. And on that subject, I should like to ask you, my dear viewers, should I continue to discuss Windows 11 topics in these videos? There are certainly a plethora of confusing screens and icons in this new operating system that I would happily illuminate for you if you so desire. Until the next time we meet, surf the web carefully, my friends. Your destination lies along a different path from mine. Farewell.